short. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Bobby Ledford. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Up next for Chicago, Roman Quinn, a base hit in his first trip.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, Giro, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Pete Alonso is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Amaya. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Cody Clemens stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up, and he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Garrett Hampson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Astudillo blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 44.
Now to the plate, Julio Varela. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
The bat, number 43.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the shot. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Hard ground ball to third, scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Stepping in now, Bobby Ledford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 24.
Into the box, Roman Quinn, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And that misses, ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hard on the ground toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A man. Up next for Arizona, Marcus Wilson. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Popped him up. Alonso is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Clemens ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of this series. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. 0 for 2 for him to this point. To swing through that one, he's in control. 0-2. Hill, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Digging in to try it again, Kelvin Gutierrez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Castellanos moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready once again, Julio Varela. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In there for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Mike Moustakas will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Trevor Story steps in now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now, but if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count, 3-2. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.